And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we're going to get into England, the United Kingdom, and we're going to do a Premier League grounds map on GeoGuessr for the 2024-2025 season. Multiple angles of every Premier League stadium, and the game created by Lucas Kehoe. We're going to get to this game and play this one as a no time limit, moving, panning, zooming allowed challenge. The play along link, if you want to play along, will be in the description below. And yes, today we will have two play along games for you. It is the 26th of July, 2024. A little early at the game here. We will be doing another one of these Premier League ground games upcoming in the upcoming weeks. And at that point, I will also combine that with my predictions for the season, and love to hear your predictions as well. But for this one, if you've been to any of these grounds, let me know in the comments down below. Let us know. And if you're a fan of any of these clubs that we come up, let us know as well. Let's get into the game and see where this takes us here on All Over the Map. Okay, so the first round, it is a photosphere, so we're not going to be able to move around, but it's pretty clear where we are. It is the Arsenal. It is Arsenal, the Emirates Stadium, the legends of Arsenal. And I'm kind of what I'm looking for is, okay, David Seaman, no Thierry Henry on this side. Welcome to the home of football, the clock end. Official merchandise. Anybody a fan of the Arsenal, let us know in the comments down below. I have watched, I guess it's AFTV, formerly known as Arsenal Fan TV, a couple times. Been hilarious when they were on the down, on the out looking in, the banter or whatever you want to call it. So I followed that channel for a little bit, but they've done so well. No reason to see the upset fans. Probably not the best thing to do, honestly, but it was entertainment for me. And just seeing the passion, something that doesn't normally, it exists in the United States with teams, but these are clubs, right? Premier League clubs. And in the United States, they're franchises, or teams move. And I've talked about this before. There's the Emirates. It's just not the same. And that's why for somebody like me as an American, there's an attraction factor to these clubs have been here. They're never going to move. They never will move. And the fans, the supporters, have the most power. Some of that could be changing, especially the guy that owns this club, which is, I'll leave my opinions to myself. But let's just say I don't know if he's a real football fan. But all right. So having not been here, there's the Tony Adams statue. I'm going to guess we're outside of here, but I don't know. It doesn't feel... There's a road. There's that roundabout. I'm going to say that we're here. We're off to this side a little bit. And there we are, 5,000 points, 16 yards. It's the Emirates, Arsenal's 60,000 seat football stadium. I guess it's North London. By the way, I've done a lot, I wouldn't say a lot, quite a few of these games in the past. So check out some of the older videos, go back over the past couple years I've been doing this channel. And by the way, it's been a couple years. If you're new to this channel, welcome, and hit the like button. It really helps the channel. I've got other things that I do on a normal basis. I've got kids, I coach football, and this is something I like to do for fun, but yeah, it would really be cool to grow the channel. So thanks for your support. All right, so we're looking at a park. So different angles is definitely where you're getting in this round. Suffering from buffering. Okay. Ghostbusters, I saw this exclusively at cinemas November 18th. Is that last year in 2023? I forget. I don't really follow movies as much as I used to. The Black Bull. Now that sounds like ooh, look at this. It says, welcome, South Africa, something games, England. Not sure what logo that is. That looks like a Tongan flag or something, but maybe rugby. Stagecoach. Okay, so we're going to come down this road a little bit. By the way, Starbucks, but Does it say Esso? I thought it was Esso somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe I'm seeing things. Um, Pasha Lounge. I'm not sure what's going on here with the. There we are. Just a little hitch, but Morpeth, Ashington. The Esso. Reason why I wanted to say Esso is I got my gas, my petrol. This is St. James's Park. I see the logo here at Newcastle. At an Exxon today. My gas, the petrol, whatever you want to call it. And Exxon has the same exact. It's the same company, but the same everything. It looks exactly the same. The petrol station. Anyway, I don't know why anybody needs to know that, but we're taking a stroll around St. James's Park, something I've never done, something I'd like to do. It'd be pretty cool. Take this channel to a point where the American goes and visits, each football ground. That'd be pretty cool. I think there might be some interest, maybe not. The dumb American that traverses the football grounds. This is interesting. It seems like everything's fenced in. So maybe it's like one way in, one way out. But, in the city, I guess this is not an issue. Everybody can walk to it, which is always good. So Newcastle United is, I think, there it is, St. James's Park. Now, there it is, the black and white bull. So let's go back to start. I didn't see that. I just saw the black bull. I guess the black and white bull stands for the colors of Newcastle. I think we're right in the middle of that intersection. Now that's another word, intersection. Do you say intersection or junction? Or is junction for a highway? Is that an exit? Somebody clarify on that for me. I'm not sure if you would say, hey, at the intersection of Barack Obama Road. No, Barack and, or Barrack. I guess that's barrack, probably, like a military barrack. And Stanhope. So there we are, Newcastle. No stadium site from this vantage point, although, look at this. All right. The Molineux Stadium. So Wolverhampton. And I think this is in the ground. I remember watching, there it is, Stafford Street Junction. It's funny how we get that. Given what I just said previously in the previous round. Okay. And what are these things called right here? Numerous different things. They're called numerous different things throughout the United States. Spotted pots, porta-johns, portalets. Not sure what else. Love to know what everybody calls it in England. That's pretty cool there. But there's Wolves. The Steve Bull Stand. Can we go down there? We can. We can. So the Molineux, home of Wolverhampton. The cool thing about this club, when I was playing FIFA, we would play FIFA. They had a pretty good team there. What's the coach's name that was there for the period of time? It's like three names, Portuguese fella. Can't think of his name off the top of my head, but they had a pretty good team. Diego Jota, it was a good team, especially playing FIFA. It's like, wow, how's this team? This team could finish top half of the table. Enjoyed playing with them, but it seems like they've kind of fallen off a little bit. Maybe that's just the nature of the Premier League with some of these top-heavy teams. I don't know. But where are we here? We're looking north towards the stadium, and we're on probably the A4150, right? So let's go there. The University of Wolverhampton. Oh, misses 155 points, but Wolves. Third round. Fourth round, we have the Cop in the home of Liverpool. Looks like Torres. Maybe it's an older one. But we're Liverpool, Anfield. So right there it is, the Cop. So let's go to Liverpool, Anfield. I'm curious to know how many people think that Liverpool, how are they going to fare after Jurgen Klopp's departure? I did see it as an American fan. We're looking east. That our national team manager got fired, rightfully so, in my opinion. Probably a couple years too late, because we just failed out of our own home Copa America matches, and the suggestion was Klopp is going to be the next manager. So no way, this guy wants too much money. Plus, he wanted to take time off. Um, so it'd be interesting to see how Liverpool gets on this season. Does anybody out there think they're going to win the title? Let us know. All right, visitor ticket sales. The Doug Ellis stand. The colors say Aston Villa for me, because the only other colors like this would be, and there it is, Villa Park. People just hold up signs that say that on game day, or they put them somewhere. All right, Villa Park is where we are. A lot of Lions here. Another team that people just live right there. That's the other unique thing about the difference. People living right next to the stadium, they can just walk right out, go to the game, match day. But Aston Villa's in Birmingham on the outside, I think, or north. There's West Brom. And by the way, I will be doing a championship, League One, League Two, non-league. A lot of good, if you're a football fan and like football stadium, football ground content from an American. I'm just going to explore a lot. I want to learn a lot about this, because my ultimate goal is to visit, go to matches, do a vlog, have some fun, maybe in real life GeoGuessr. So here's the deal. Do one day here in the United States. I'm here. Next day, maybe not the next day, next couple of days, I'm visiting, going to the ticket sales booth here and going to the actual location. I think that'd be pretty cool. And just exploring. There's that word that I hopefully haven't used yet, but it's here, and I hear this a couple of times. I don't understand why. When I say it, it doesn't. How should I say it? It doesn't. People don't want me to say it. Whitten Lane basketball courts. There's a basketball. There is a basketball court. Wow, how about that? Okay. Aston Villa for the fifth and final round. And there we go for the first game. And 24 just missed by 5 points. And we're going to go and play game number 2. So those of you that want to go and explore more stadiums, here we are. For those that just want to play one game, thanks for visiting. And the play along link, if you want to play along to these games, will be in the comments down below. First round, second game. We've got, okay, this is what I was hoping for. Ipswich Town Football Club. The newly promoted Ipswich Town. I love that, how the stand just hangs over the road, right? Like, that's just incredible. What is that guy's name? I think it's like, not Bobby Moore, but Bobby Robson. I think it's, yeah, there it is. It says it right there. One Bobby Robson. There's only one Bobby. Okay, it's Channing. Okay, gotcha. Thanks, Bobby. To Bobby Robson with Ipswich Town. The other person I think was with Ipswich Town was, for a little bit, I thought it was Roy Keane. I could be wrong on that. Maybe that's a different club. Roy Keane. Let's see another quote. Food fights, fist fights, donkeys wandering into the chairman's beautiful house. Okay, so I saw it all in my 13 years at Ipswich Town. Wow, okay, so he was there 13 years. As we explore, we learn a lot. We're learning a lot about football. There he is. So I guess this was the club. I don't know, I was thinking like Newcastle with him. Just maybe, and he coached, I think, or managed at Barcelona. Again, things that I think I know, because I do follow a lot of football, but I'm not entirely sure. So somebody's going to have to correct me if I'm wrong on that. Somebody I'm sure will. But Sir Alf Ramsey Way. Is that where we are? We're looking east to the stadium. So the Ipswich buses, the bus terminal here. Bibway. Yeah, I guess we're in here somewhere. There we are, 23 yards, 5,000 points. First round, Ipswich Town. Wow, look at this. This is a cool look. This is, if nothing else, it's a cool picture. You got the church, the bridge, the interesting looking bridge, an arch. What is this? Where is this? Okay, so I don't see this. Is that the stadium in the back? Yeah, there's the stadium there. All right, different vantage point for this one. I know people are going to recognize this right away. I don't. In fact, wherever this is, I'd love to visit. Looks like a beautiful town, beautiful city. And once I probably recognize where this is, I'll probably be like, oh boy, I'm an idiot. Okay. Ah, here we go. No. What are we doing here? Fifth Avenue Flowers. Okay. Tesla. Okay. Sometimes I get Teslas confused. I look at that real quick and think they're Porsches. The heck are we? Kind of want to get back up onto that bridge. Wow, the hills of this town, this city, Riverside. The Green Arrow bus. Man, is this Newcastle? This is Newcastle. I'm definitely coming, visiting this city. Definitely gonna visit Newcastle. It seems to be a really cool city. At least from the architecture. Again, I'm not sure. Got a castle there, something we don't get in the United States. We do get graffiti though on bridges, but all right. Okay, is that the Tyne? I guess that's a Tyne Bridge, because then the stadium is up here, right? But we are on the Tyne Bridge. I think the River Tyne, right? Yeah, I think this is it. What is this thing? The Glass House International Center for something. But yeah, what a beautiful spot. So we get Newcastle again. Maybe that bodes well for Newcastle this upcoming season. Get them twice. We're on a Brighton. So we're on the lane to Brighton. There's the stadium. Rottingdean. Brighton. The American Express Arena, I think it is, or something to that end. This doesn't seem like... Is this the way to the stadium? The heck was that sign? Where are we going? Unless I'm missing something here. Wow, looks like just a... Now this is when I think of England, I think of like this. These old cottages, villages. It has a pretty cool home. A nice little village. So maybe Brighton's on the map for me to visit as well. But what I'd like to do is go back. And where the heck is the stadium? It's the stadium. Let's go back one. Well, I'm not seeing the stadium here. But I feel like it's north of Brighton. We're just not going to get it, are we? So, want to see Brighton. Where the heck is Brighton? That was down here. It is on the south coast. I know that. There's the Deans. The Deans. You got Dean, Dean, something Dean. All right, so the American Express Stadium, Sussex. So this is in Sussex, I guess, by University of Sussex, right? So, see our road we're on here. Okay, so Brighton, the A27, B2123. Ah, okay. I don't think we're south. Where is this place? Oy, oy, oy. There it is. How about that? Wow. This is out there. Um, Not what I expected. I kind of forget this one. Maybe I was just dropped in a no-move game one time. But gosh, I look at this, to be honest with you folks, again, I look at this, I guess more in this direction with these like rolling hills. And it looks like the East Coast part of the East Coast United States a bit. Like it just got that, doesn't look any different. Like just the types of trees and, some of the farmland, whatever it is. But there it is, the American Express. I just didn't know that this was out here like this in the middle of, I guess, farmland, right? Oh, okay. That's cool. This is a place I'd like to visit. But the cool thing about this, even though you're in the middle, I would say not in the middle of nowhere, but you're out there, you still have a train station, so you can get to this place by train, which is always pretty cool. I think we're looking west, so we're probably, where's that roundabout down there? Right about there. Brighton, and we go to the fourth round. And what do we have? Ipswich. Ipswich. Maybe Ipswich will do well this year. There's those cherry trees. There we are. Again, beautiful day looking south to Portman Road and Alderman Park. Okay. There are 49 yards. Missed that one by 4 points. But Ipswich Town, so we got 2 for Ipswich, 2 from Newcastle. And here it is, the new Everton Stadium project. It's pretty cool that we get this one in this round. It's being built, which is pretty cool. So we get a sneak peek. I guess it's finished. Anybody know? Like, I'm gonna do some research, obviously, this, but it'd be cool to see when is this opening, the new Everton Stadium. Is it finished? When was this at this point? Maybe last year? Bramley Moor Docks. It's near the water. All right. Terry's Timber, fan of Everton, not Liverpool. Got the scarves. I guess Terry's Timber is going to be, you know what Terry's Timber should be? I'll say this. Terry's watching. Or Ambrose McGrath. I think that should say McGraw in Ireland. Anyway, this is what I would do. I would turn this into like a beer garden. Sell beer. Make it a beer garden. Have music right across the street from the new Everton Stadium, which I'm not sure where this is, but it's near the dock. So I'm going to say Boodle. We've had a game, or we've been there in one of the games, UK Stadium games, Boodle. I feel like Costco. Wow, Costco. There's a Costco in the UK. The Bramley Moor. Oh, this is the stadium. What is literally on a dock? Where's Terry's place? Okay, so I think we're here. Yeah, let's go for that. Oh, we were off by 208 yards. Was that the right location? Maybe. Anyway, another good game. We got Everton. We didn't get any Manchester clubs, so we'll play this one again. Hopefully you had fun playing these games. Let us know your favorite Premier League team and if you've been to any of these stadiums. And stay tuned for more great UK, England, Wales, Premier League football stadium content on all over the map. But that said, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, cheers.